what would Jesus do in your shoes? So I asked that question to myself. What would Jesus do in my shoes? Each time I'm brought up to a different situation or something, gosh dang it. These guys. I just
e quis salvar meu coração, mas o amor sabe um segredo. O medo pode matar o seu coração. Água de beber.
Yo. What's up, guys? It's your boy Vanish, and we're fishing. I know I said I was gonna fish at the first spot, but we're gonna fish at the second spot. So I'm already pretty much set up. Let me show you guys what I got working on. So let me strap on the GoPro. We got a new type of bait. We're still gonna mess around with worms. I'm gonna put that on the little rod, so I'll make a hook for that in a second. But we're gonna send these two out right away with chicken gizzards mixed in with garlic and Kool-Aid. So stay tuned, guys. So this is what we're working with. You guys got to get your chicken gizzards right here. Kool-Aid. I got my worms, obviously. Holy cow, and garlic. Why is it like that? I don't know. I got to break it into pieces. So now we're going to make the bait. The only reason why I'm wearing gloves right now is just to make the bait, alright? I'm not being a little wussy or a little girl, so don't be judging me. I'm gonna put everything in a baggie. Hopefully everything fits. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Chicken gizzards. So. Sorry, I had to break it in pieces. So, this is what we're going to be working with. We're going to put 2 of these packages. Or we're probably going to put 3. So Kool-Aid goes in. That's 1. Another Kool-Aid. Make sure you mix in the first one. Second one. Make sure you're mixing it in. We're gonna need one more. One good one. Yep. One more. To make that color really dark. So the other one, the other spot I didn't want to go to because obviously it was gonna get filled up. A lot of people go there to take out their boats and ride around this whole entire Grand River. I'm alongside the Grand River. You know where I'm talking about. Location, Michigan. That's all I'm gonna say. So there's that. There's the Kool-Aid. Now the garlic, guys. The garlic is what makes it stand out. It's just the smell. Put some of it, not a lot. You know, it looks yummy too. Can't forget the bottom, so I'm gonna add some in the bottom. All right, that should be enough. Now mix, 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 mix. Oh yeah. Stick your hand in there and mix it all up. And then we're gonna come over here, grab one, and we'll bang. Add the first piece into the hook. Sorry guys, we're gonna catch something today. I have a good feeling about it. Tie it around the hook. Let it look like a little ball. There you go. There's one piece for that. And then another piece over here. Trust, guys, trust. We're gonna catch one today. We're gonna catch one today. It's been a while since I felt a fish, since the last fishing video. And that was what? A month ago. Now we're back here. All right, that should be fine. One more for protection. There we go. Nice, nice. Let's get this bad boy out and far away from here. All right, that's settled. If we catch some bait right now, that'd be nice. We can use something for cut bait. What the fuck? I said that one. Damn, the wind took that one for me. Good, good, good. I'm gonna throw this one over there. I don't want this one close to this one. Oh yeah, perfect. There we go. Now we can put it on the big one where it belongs. We'll see what happens there. Now, with this one, I'm gonna set it up for a single hook so we can get some bait. So give me a second and I'll be right back. I'm gonna get eaten. Whether you like it or not. Damn, how am I supposed to get up down there without falling? I see. There we go. Now how am I gonna get up there without falling? All right, you got that. I think they're gonna get my line. Yeah, that one's good. I don't know about this one. I hate it when people do this, when they drive up real close. Hey. Yeah, like that. Oh, yeah, like that jackass right there. Hey, it's the holidays. What can I say? That's why I'm saying this is a prime example to not come when the holidays are going on. I know. Ivan, Vanish wanted to fish. He wanted to fish. You know what? We're gonna leave this one out there. You get a small little fish, it's gonna take it. Let me get some water. You guys wash the rods. No way. Oh yeah, happy 4th of July, by the way. Hopefully you guys are having a nice time with your family. Be safe out there with the fireworks. Don't blow your hands off. What else? I gotta put some more of that bug spray. Bugs are coming at me again. So while I'm fixing my rod, I'm gonna show you guys my pose down for week 20. Week 20. So here it is. All right, week 20. Let's pose down. Obviously, this is gonna go right next to the fishing video. Just gotta get a quick couple pose downs. $140 lean, guys. Let's go hit the mandatories. Making sure everything looks good. Okay. So, front double bicep. Side chest. Side tricep. All right, let's get out of here. Back to the fishing. So guys, time alone, you know, me right now, doing all this stuff, you know, working out, getting to figure out who I really am, because still got a lot of questions about myself. Who am I? What's my purpose here? Why did I come here? Those are the questions that I'm still trying to resolve. But one thing I could tell you is that if you stay true to yourself and, you know, avoid all the noise, all the outside noise, and start focusing on what I can improve on day by day, week by week, year by year. I started my journey, my fitness journey 1 year ago. Didn't think of it much when I started. Obviously, when I didn't have no gains or nothing to prove to you guys. But as time progresses and more, you know, I'm able to stay disciplined and, you know, not fall back, not give up on myself. You know, now I'm just in shock of how much I've done. Without even thinking about it, I stay busy, I stay consistent, and guess what? We're 138 lean or 140 lean, whatever, but we're lean. And that counts for something. Because all this, I did it all by myself, you know? Nobody was there to pat me in the back or help me with the weights or with the diet. It was me. So, same thing with you. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you really have to accomplish to get somewhere, to be somewhere, and to be happy with yourself. You know what time it is, guys? Oh shit, you got something. You got a little boogie. Did we? Nope. Damn, I missed my chance. Almost ate my worm. I didn't set the hook right. Dang it. Oh yeah. Felt bites. Alright, I'm gonna have to rethrow these. Let's check on them. Oh fuck. We'll rethrow this in a second once all the boats have passed by. Oh, those are far. Damn. There you go. And now we send this one out again. For hopes for a bait fish. That's all we care about right now. Bait fish. Ugh. Believe in yourself. That's one thing that us humans struggle on a lot is believing in ourselves. Can't have somebody else believe in you. It's got to be within yourself. It first starts out with you. It starts deep inside with you. You got to find that deep connection and say, I believe in you. I believe in myself. Anything is possible. I can do it. I can do it. So, you know, you gotta self-motivate yourself, self-discipline yourself, self-hate too. You gotta hate yourself in order to change. You know, I'm a very firm believer of that you gotta hate yourself in order to change. If you don't hate yourself enough, there's no point of change. Because you're not, it's not, I know you got to be grateful with the smallest things you have in the world, but if you stay too comfortable, guys, if you stay too comfortable in the same spot, 5 years can pass by, 2 years can pass by, 3 years can pass by, in the same spot. You know, I can get my dream physique right now, have the dream body that I have, but if my mentality is not straight, I'm still sitting in the same spot that I was in for the last 2-3 years. I never changed. My body changed, but did I change internally? Did I change the way I'm thinking, the way I see things now? You know, those are the questions I ask myself. Have my emotions become a lot better now? Or am I still struggling on trying to love myself? You know, right now I'm in the point where I'm ready to change. I'm not a victim or or I have been victimized. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be called a victim of this and that or nothing. You know, I'm ready to change. And I'm willing to do anything to change internally within myself, you know? The body can always change, and that's something that I learned through the Vulcan cutting. The body can change, but internally, have you changed? Are you better with yourself? Are you better with people around you? Do you get mad easily at things? Do you say things that you're not supposed to say? Do you hurt others without even trying, you know? I'm not a bad person, guys, but there's times where, you know, I hurt people without even trying. And that's something that I'm trying to mature on and something that I'm trying to work on within myself. So, at the end, you can put the blame on anybody. You can put the blame on your parents for the way they've raised you. You could put the blame on the way that your school treated you or the way you grew up. But at the end of the day, when you're staring at yourself in the mirror, it was all about you. It was all about you. You know, I stare at the mirror and I'm like, it was all about me. This whole entire thing that I'm doing, this whole entire journey that I'm taking. Am I getting smacked here? this journey that I'm taking, I decided to take this path, and I was willing to take whatever was gonna cross my path. You know, I'm willing to take whatever's in my way, and I'm gonna keep on going my path without stopping. You know, you can't just throw in the towel. You can't just get comfortable and say, you know what, I'm happy where I'm at. If you're struggling, if you're not making ends meet, you look at yourself and you hate your body too, you don't like the way you look, you can change that, guys. You can change that. You don't like your job? Change it, improve, work harder. People do see that. People see the effort that you put in your job. You got to do everything with love. That's something that I'm still struggling to do. Is to do everything with love. Like the priest said down in Mexico, I don't know what vlog it was, but when I went to go and talk to the priest, he said, do everything with love. What would Jesus do in your shoes? So I asked that question to myself. What would Jesus do in my shoes? Each time I'm brought up to a different situation or something, gosh dang it. These guys. I just not gonna lie, I didn't even want to warn him. That's his fault. Damn, now I gotta set up again. I lost a lot of line. See, and when you get things like this, what would Jesus do? So I asked myself, are you gonna get mad, Ivan? Are you gonna collect your stuff and see how much line you got so we can see how much we can fish? If not, this whole entire video just went to shit, guys. Damn, he really just ran through that. Damn. Another example of why you don't fish on the holidays. Look at that. All my stuff didn't go to shit. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's send this one out. Yo, what a great way. You know what? That's gonna be the intro. Hey man, not my fault. Yo, we saved everything. Yo, okay. What? How? I don't know. See, if I would have gotten mad and pulled out my rods, it would have been a different story. It's just I don't get how they don't see that I'm fishing here, you know? They don't see people fishing there. They don't get the grand idea of, hey, there's probably fishermen around. Idiots. Oh well. Got my rods out again. I gotta get new bows now. I know one of them got sent flying somewhere. Oh shit. Nothing. What the fuck? It's tangling out my line. Damn, he ate that though. Next wormy. We'll see what happens there. I don't want to mess with it. Still no fish. Cheers, guys. Happy 4th of July. One day, I'm gonna get my boat. I'm gonna get my boat. And then the fishing videos on the boat and on the kayak, man, just stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned, like and subscribe my videos. Click on the bell so you guys get notified whenever I upload. Please comment on my video, like, share it, boost this video up, guys. Help me boost the channel. Help me get to 100 subscribers. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for money. I'm not streaming. We'll save that in the winter. Oh shit, am I getting fish? Oh yeah, we got something, guys. No, we don't. Guys, there's something and they're eating it and I'm not paying attention. Okay, we gotta start actually fishing. All right. I gotta lock in. 1 hour later of just chatting shit. Kids on their bikes. You know, I haven't seen that in a while. So a couple things, guys. I think I'm gonna end my cut here on week 24 or 25. I'm gonna start the bulk, but a very lean bulk. I'm gonna continue with my chicken and rice, but I'm gonna be eating a little bit more ground beef, salmon, stuff like that, just to kind of, you know, put on some size for next year's show. Like I told you guys, I gotta stay on top of that. I gotta actually compete next year. So. Same thing on the other one. I'm gonna take off the floaty. Let's try something else. Right now that, you know, we're fishing, 1 hour mark has happened and nothing has happened. So let's take out the floaties and see what we can do to improve, right? And we'll see what happens. Maybe we get different luck without the floaties. There you go. Who knows? Just different things that I'm trying. I am very lean, guys. Look at that. You want to see how, so with these pants, I'll show you guys. This is how it used to fit me. Damn, I know. They used to fit me pretty big. This is a size 32, 34. And now look, I gotta wear a dang belt. And these are like my work pants or like my fishing pants. When you start working out, your old clothes aren't gonna fit the same way until you start putting up size, right? So I'm still a little smally. Gotta put up size so when I wear these pants, you know, they're pretty tight, but with muscle. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Is there a fish whistle? No. Or is it because I'm not wearing the whole outfit? Is it because of the lucky hat? Is it because I came prepared with everything? I actually do have my scale. So when we do catch a fish, we can weigh it. But first, we gotta catch the damn thing. I should start recording my vlogs with this hat, right? Whenever we're gonna go scout around. All right, guys, we're in the wilderness, you know, scouting around for spots to fish on. How corny is that? Yeah. You guys probably watch it though. I might have to put a little bit more garlic. Make these things a little bit more smellier. Yeah. I'm gonna wait another 20 minutes with these and then we're gonna swap it out real quick with some new ones. Let me prep this over here. Let me add more garlic. I think that's the issue. Not enough garlic. Cheers, guys. Ghost. The iced tea one, my favorite of all time now. You know, fishing, I like to think about it this way. Let's put it this way. Fishing is a hobby where you get to escape reality for a little bit. You get to sit down, relax, just kind of reflect on the week, the month, what's gonna happen next. I like to go out to fish because it makes me clear out my mind. And I get to collect my thoughts on what I'm gonna do next. And honestly, enjoy the moment, guys. Because who knows? You never know when you're gonna wake up the next morning. Or me driving back, I might get into a car accident and I never got to fish. So do the things that you like to do. Don't wait on others. Don't. Because you're just waiting on yourself. And you don't want yourself to be waiting for you. If that makes sense. So do the things that you need to do before you start pleasing others. Please yourself first. Then you can please others. The biggest issue I'm facing right now is, you know, you can't compare yourself to others. A lot of people that get famous for stupid stuff, you know, that gets to me because I'm like, damn, I'm doing all the right things to get the right message to you guys and to the young people later in the future too. You know, my son is gonna see this, my future son, my future wife, or my future daughter is gonna see this. So I gotta put out a positive message. And you know, when I see people doing all this stupid stuff, you know, messing with people, it's like, damn, you know, your digital footprint matters. So I always wanted to do stuff right, never the wrong way, unless I take steroids. Now that's the only thing I've been planning to do, guys. But that's after my first competition, doing it naturally. Then after that, we can talk about hopping on and stuff like that. But as of right now, I want to do everything natural. So when I get my dream physique naturally, I could say I got it naturally. Now, if I want to hop on the next stage, that's on me. But again, that goes to me comparing myself to others. And that's something I got to get past. And and hopefully, maybe after accomplishing that, I might not have to take steroids. Maybe I'm happy just being natural. But the only reason why I want to take steroids, guys, just want to be the biggest guy in my family. I want to be the only biggest guy in my family to go out to a family gathering and be like, why are you huge? Why? There's no reason for you to be huge. And that will bring me a smile into my face. So that to me, I think that's the dopamine rush. Maybe that's bad, but as a little kid when I would watch these bodybuilders on TV and stuff like that, when they would do the Mr. Olympia, dude, these guys would be big. That's what I wanted to do. I want to be huge like those guys. I don't want to be small. I don't want to look aesthetic. I want to be huge. End of story, you know? But again, that falls back to me comparing myself to others. But I just want to look huge. Just stay positive, guys. There's no way around it. You know, I sit there and think, all this anger I carry inside of me, I'm just damaging myself. The more I carry this burden and not let it go for good, the more it damages me. The way you approach your day, the way you start, is by waking up, thanking God for another day. After that, you do your bed. If you're gonna eat breakfast or whatnot, or go work out, do that. Start accomplishing little things like that. And at the end of the day, you're gonna feel like you accomplish a lot. And by having that mentality, when something big comes across you, you're gonna be able to accomplish it as well. Say you got a project at work. You got to complete it to this due date. Imagine if you weren't disciplined, you'd probably be turning in that project late. And by you doing those little steps throughout your day, staying disciplined, your mind already knows what to do when the moment you turn on that lock-in mode. Once you turn in that, I got to lock in, your brain already sends that signal around your body. You start to think a little bit better. So you're more focused on what's in front of you. So when you work, you work. When you play. So when you got time to relax, to be on your phone, obviously take the time. I'm not saying stay busy consistently. There's times where you got to take a break and lay down. And I know, I sometimes put up my feet above my bed and I sit in my gaming chair, you know, doom scrolling through TikTok or through Facebook Reels or Instagram Reels. So trust me, I do it, but you know, I'm enjoying that time by myself. So really enjoy the moment. And when you're working or when you're working out, when you're training or when you're doing stuff, you know, be focused on that. Don't be thinking about other stuff. Because that It will just ruin you as a person, will ruin your insides, your heart, the way you think. So think positively. Don't think negative. Fuck, I can't speak anymore. Hold on, give me a second. Think positively. Don't think negatively. There we go. There we go. Ya me salió. Be patient with yourself. That's another thing. Be patient. Be patient. Life is all about patience. And I'm still learning that. You know, guys, my mom was mainly my mentor and still is my mentor, because there's things that I talk about her, the battles that I'm going against, within myself. Like, I tell her, why do I still hate myself and this and that? Why do I still feel that way towards myself when I'm good with everybody else? I forgave everybody that has done bad against me in the past, that has wished me for the worst in the past. I forgave all those people. But why do I still feel anger and hate against myself? And my mom tells me I'm still fighting a spiritual battle against me in this world. So, trying to find my purpose and this and that. My dad was never really present, so I had to be my own man. So trying to figure that out by myself already was stressful. And, till this day, there's still a lot of things that I still gotta do alone that my mom can't be there to hold my hand, And I'm thankful that I'm thankful that I face those challenges, because that's making me mature and grow as a man. So the day of tomorrow, when I have a kid, I have a son, I'm able to be the father that I never had. So, and that's something that I'm trying to work on to be the greatest man that I want to become for myself, so that my kids can admire me and say, you know what, I want to be like my dad. Because I never got to say that. I don't want to be like my dad. No. I am me. I am Banish. And now I want to be him. I want to be more than that. I want to become better than that. So, that's my conclusion. You only live once, guys. And I'm going to take advantage of this life to the fullest. I'm going to take every risk. I don't care anymore. I stopped caring a long time ago. The seal has been broken. And I'm not going to settle for less. I'm going all out. And that's the end, guys. I'm ending this. I'm going back home. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. There was a lot of talking. Hope I made sense. Probably not. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage, but anywho, we didn't catch anything on spot number 2. Again, happy 4th of July. Enjoy the time that you have with yourself. Enjoy the time with your family, friends, people that love you, people that cherish your time, that don't waste your time. If you don't feel comfortable in a spot or with certain people, leave, man. Leave. You only have one life. Take full advantage. Be careful what you do. And listen to what your gut tells you. Listen to what your brain tells you. Listen to what your heart tells you. Most importantly. Listen to what God tells you, It's hard for him to show you, but every day he shows you by you waking up, by you seeing a beautiful morning, by you seeing trees all around you. God is everything. God is everywhere. God is energy. Remember that. God is within you. Find that within yourself. Find yourself. I'm still trying to find myself also. Take care, my friends. I love you guys. Thank you for watching my videos. Like and subscribe. And hopefully next video we actually do catch a catfish. So I'm gonna save these chicken gizzards. Now I'm gonna see you guys later. So peace out. I'm out. Vanish is out.